All right, welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer with Brian the Grizzly, and we're going to check out the new sizzle reel of all the upcoming Disney Plus shows. Marvel just dropped it a few days ago. So everyone's already breaking down. Everyone's already talking about it. So might as well jump on the bandwagon and get our thoughts on it too.
Let's get this look ahead. Come on.
Yeah, look ahead. So cool. Check it out.
I brought you here to offer you an opportunity.
Oh, I smell what you're stepping in. It's gonna get good.
It's been some time, hasn't it? You've come up in the world.
I could say the same about you.
I wonder if your darker half would agree. Exactly what kind of a lawyer are you? A really good one.
Miss me!
Oh!
I want to build something undeniable.
Anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done.
For an adventure?
The battle they will sing about for ages.
You can slate whenever you're ready.
Simon Williams, reading for WonderMan. I was born to play this character.
And we both have a lot riding on this. You better not mess this up.
I know.
I am ready.
I am Marvel Jesus. We have a long road ahead of us. Much to do.
Oh my God!
All right. That is a lot in less than 2 minutes. But we get everything coming out the rest of this year, like Deadpool, and then all of next year. All the slate for that. So,
You did a good job showing a lot of this stuff.
yeah.
So I mean, they started off. First off, this thing is nuts.
Out of everything they showed in this, I am mostly excited for that. I am mostly excited for DareDevil. Like, it's going to be a full season. I think what they say, like 18 or 20 episodes, something like that. Like, I can't wait. I see Charlie Cox back. See Vincent D'Onofrio coming back. Like all the side characters are coming back. Like, I can't wait.
They already talk about season 2.
Yeah, heck yeah, why not?
Chris Ritter, come on back. I'm waiting for Mike Coulter to be announced.
Yes.
Mike Coulter's coming back. We're going to give me Luke Cage. Let's go Power Man. Let's do this. I'm waiting to see like all of them come back, because honestly, those Netflix shows were awesome.
They were amazing.
So
yeah,
and they're
most
dark.
of them. Yeah. They were grounded. They were grounded, and they were dark, and they were violent. They were violent,
sexual though too.
yeah. especially Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. Yeah, but yeah, the Daredevil looks really good, man. We get Punisher. We get Punisher back, man. Like, arguably the best Punisher we've ever got on screen. Like, John Bernthal is amazing as Punisher. But the story, yeah. Like, the dude was born to play like Punisher. Yeah.
I almost wonder what happens, which version. Do they continue the story from Netflix? Because if they do, Luke Cage is becoming a crime kingpin, right?
Mm.
He's not near Jessica Jones at the time,
Mm-hmm.
He's been hurt by a lot of stuff. So things have changed.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of reconcile those things? I'm interested to find it out. Maybe Matt Murdock sues Luke Cage and then convince like they're on opposite sides, and then he's about to go beat them up, and then they fight somebody, and they do it together because they, overall Luke Cage is still a good guy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, or they could just kind of scrap it, and I mean, because that's what they're kind of doing here, right? Because it's not a continuation of where Daredevil ended. Because I don't think they're talking about the hand at all in this show, like at all. Like it's gonna be Daredevil and Kingpin. Like the hand is not even a thing anymore. So, but yet they're still saying everything that happened before happened.
Exactly. So
So,
if it happened, then
yeah,
it has to be part of their story.
yeah, yeah. So, I don't know. I'm curious to see how they do it. But it looks good. Looks good. Looks violent. Which is what I want.
I'm so excited. When is this? February?
At the end, it has all the date of the days.
I mean,
yeah,
your darker half knows.
Yeah,
like this scene is pretty awesome.
I don't know why, but like right there with that smile reminds me of Full Metal Jacket. Like when he's in the bathroom, like about to do what he does, and yeah, that's still one of my favorite Vincent D'Onofrio scenes.
It's funny because he really does need a lawyer. Too soon? I don't know. What do you think about your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man?
Interested, but I'm not digging the animation. It looks too cheap. Not cheap. I guess cheap. I don't know. I'm just not digging. Here, like scroll a little bit if you can get the animation. It just looks too bland, I guess. Like there's no depth to it. It looks like if you told AI to like
create
draw
a Spider-Man character.
Yeah, it's like, oh hey, here, make this character with glasses, make this girl, make this dude. It's just like I don't know. I never really dug this style of animation. It just seems too boring, for me. But that doesn't mean that story is not gonna be good or interesting.
It's the first year of Peter Parker. The problem with this entire show is that Sony already released a better version of anything. With Miles Morales, Across the Spider-Verse, Into the Spider-Verse. All those things are so much better. They're so far along, and were great movies that when you show this crap, people gonna be like, well, I ain't going backwards. Yeah. I don't want to go backwards. It don't matter if it's Peter Parker or Miles Morales or whatever. They already showed a great version, and they had all the different Spider-Man in it. It was amazing. So I think that people are going to like it, but it's not going to take off.
No, yeah, and that's a really good comparison. I didn't even think about it because it's so hard not to compare. Into the Spider-Verse being animated, and then this. People are gonna be like, why is this trash?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you have like a gorgeous, beautiful animated, movie, and then you have this. You're just like, ooh.
No one cares that Sony made it, but whatever,
yeah. So, but I'll watch him. I'm kind of interested, but also I really don't care as much. Because they already kind of told us like a summary of his story of starting off in Civil War. Captain America Civil War. So it's like, but
it looks like a
I'll check it out. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about Ironheart?
It looks, oh man, like it looks cool. Like it looks like they put some money into it at least, but it just seems everything. Yeah, like you said, out of place. It just, I don't know, man. I feel like this should have dropped the week after Wakanda Forever. Like this should have been a 1-2 punch. Boom, boom.
If Wakanda came out in July, this should have dropped in November.
Yeah,
like immediate.
Yeah, like right after. But I just don't get it. Because the Hood is going to be the bad guy, and supposedly Mephisto's supposed to show up in this show, which makes no sense. I don't get, like,
especially in 6 episodes.
Yeah, in 6 episodes. I'm not. I just don't. Wakanda Forever didn't make me care about the character really, and then I don't know. It just they're doing a bad marketing for this character, which sucks.
Who's a brilliant scientist on the level of like top 10 in all the MCU, and they're not giving her that at all.
Yeah, like she's supposed to replace Iron Man. She's
Tony
replacing
Stark.
Tony Stark. And I'm not getting those vibes. But
What if season 3? I am excited by that.
100%. It's fun. I mean, I don't know how to else explain what if. It's just fun. It doesn't need to tie into anything. It gives you random stories. Yeah.
So what if Secret Invasion was good? That's
that's that scene right there. Yeah. So I mean, I'm down for what if.
As Guardians and the elves fight on the same side.
I got but that looks like a Gundam, like a Gundam Iron Man Captain America suit. Like that looks cool. Like I'm interested. But again, like you just have like random stories, and I'm cool with that.
I mean, I wouldn't get Star-Lord with T'Challa if I didn't get this. So
yeah, I got the toy up there. You can't see; it's kind of cut off.
Me too.
I got Star-Lord T'Challa up there.
I got it. I have two.
You might have two. Oh, yeah, you got the Funkos. Nice.
All right, what about this? Marvel Zombies.
I'm personally not too excited about it because one, I didn't really care for the comics as much, and you would think like me, it's like made specifically for me. Like it's like Marvel characters and they're all zombies. I'm like, okay, cool, but like the comic book didn't really catch me. Although the what if episode of the zombies was pretty entertaining, so if they're able to take that and really run with it, it might be fun enough. But a whole show out of it is going to be interesting.
I am confused about that because I'm not sure I'm going to love it.
Yeah.
It seems like it's too much. This is what we're talking about right here. See that? It was some Mahershala Ali.
Oh, is that what that is? Is that who that's supposed to be?
That's what it looks like to me.
That'd be interesting. But can you imagine the first Blade we get in like an offshoot side story of MCU is in an animated Marvel zombie? Like,
I'm not interested in that because I love comic books. If you guys saw my desk right now, I just have comic books all around. Things that I've read, things I have not read, things I intend to read, like all over here. And I'm just not as him as Moon Knight.
I guess Kyle didn't like my he said recast tank. But we're here. Ace is saying he goes, yes, it's Blade as Moon Knight.
As Moon Knight, yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I'm just when I look at it, I didn't like the comic book series. I thought it just wasn't for me. So I don't know, but if it's anything like What If, then I need to give it a chance, and we'll see it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's all right. This looks cool. Don't get me
It
wrong.
looks cool. Yeah, it looks cool. The animation is really awesome. Like that scene. Yeah, that's wild. That's cool.
The best part of fall was it the happening.
We're
just jumping out.
Yeah.
All right, and then what about WonderMan?
WonderMan. So I know, like, me and Brandman were kind of like on the same page with this isn't the actual WonderMan. Like it's a character, much like Mandalorian and Iron Man, or Mandalorian, not Mandarin in Iron Man 3. Which he shows up in this show. So I'm like, and it looks like it's gonna be like them two for for a while at least, you know. So
looks like he's his
mentor,
agent.
His agent. Oh, that would be interesting. Yeah, you know,
He knows he's an actor.
yeah, yeah, you know. But again, it kind of like he's pretending to be Wonder Man, so the real Wonder Man's still going to be out there, you know. And I don't know. I don't know if you could do that twice. You know what I mean? Like you did it once with Mandarin, and it didn't really do well, right? Because technically you did that twice with the Mandarin, because you had the fake Mandarin him, and then in Iron Man 3, what's his name? You know, with the blow up glowy power. He's like, I am the Mandarin. And then like in Shang-Chi, you're like,
you get Shang-Chi, you get the real Mandarin.
Yeah, you get the real Mandarin. So it's like, you know.
I'm not sure.
So you go from British guy to American guy to you know Asian Chinese.
I think he's going to end up being Wonder Man and get the powers of Wonder Man. But for me, I look at Yaya and just think we should just recast as T'Challa. That's so good. And that's it. That's just my problem. And that's a personal issue. That's just me. You know, I'm just saying. That's what I see.
Yeah, Cleves is. I wonder who thought we needed this Wonder Man.
That's what we said. What we said about Agatha, and you know,
I want it being good.
I have no interest in this.
I have. It's four episodes. It's 4 episodes. It just seems like they're diluting all of Black Panther, you know, and Wakanda with it. You know, they did it in Wakanda Forever, you know, and now that it seems like they're doing it again here.
It's a 4-episode animated Wakanda that I don't need, because if it doesn't have T'Challa, I don't want it.
What's the point? Oh, what's the point?
And it's funny because I was like, oh, you're gonna show scenes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
and then we're done basically.
yeah, Deadpool coming out streaming. Yeah, but yeah, the Eyes of Wakanda. It just to me doesn't make any, or Eyes of Wakanda. Yeah, Eyes of Wakanda. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you tell a side story, it should always kind of revolve around the character. You know what I mean? A good example, Agatha All Along. Wanda wasn't in it, but yet she was very much a focal point of the show. You know what I mean? Like, she was like a big part of the show, even though she wasn't in it. You know, you're going to be talking about all this without the Black Panther, without T'Challa. It doesn't even
make sense to me. And like you given the greatest Black character less than an hour and a half of screen time, and he's connected to the Fantastic Four, he's connected to the Avengers, he's connected to himself, he's connected. You can connect him to Moon Knight, you can connect him to all these things, and he's got less than an hour and a half of screen time, and we continue to make Wakanda look weak, and it's not. And I don't like it. And you would think you learned from Sony, right? Don't do movies without the main person.
Yeah, that's a really good example.
Just don't understand it, man.
Yeah, but the more they do of this, you're watering it down, you know, and it really seems like you're doing it on purpose. Like, oh, we need to water down everything revolving around Black Panther.
Yep.
You know, and it sucks, you know, because
it bothers me, and it's something that it's going to continue to bother me. And this is something that no one wants. No one needs this.
No.
You know, and I'm obviously not saying because I don't want, you know, any I don't want any Black Panther. But if you don't do something right, you don't do it at all. Don't do it wrong because you want to do something with it.
Yeah.
Because you know it makes money. You think Black people are going to come out and see it. I don't like it that way.
Yeah. Because then at that point, aren't you just pandering?
You're pandering, exactly.
You know, and
not
you're not
giving us the
actually,
character
yeah,
or the man who the character is. Like, you're not giving us that because he represents so much more.
yeah.
When you talk about representation, there's no representation for someone who's king, superhero, ruler, and a good man, genius, wealthy. Like, he has all those things.
Mm.
And you're not getting that. And it was like, and you've trimmed it down to this blip in Marvel. And I know why people did it, because they're hurt by Chadwick, and I understand what they're doing. But my point is, there's so many comic book runs you could have done something else. Between Priest, Coates, Hudlin, you couldn't figure out a storyline. You could have just had him go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Galactic Empire of Wakanda could have easily been something that you brought up and just and put him away for a little bit, and then brought him back when everyone's feelings were more focused and getting back into it. So it bothers me, and I don't want to take it out on the show, but this is, once again, it's another show that's a phase 4 thing that they're letting come to fruition, and it is what it is. Yeah. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you're watering this whole thing down. And then even like talking about representation, they were like, okay, well, we got rid of T'Challa. Oh, but here's Wonder Man. But it's like, that's not, like a race swap. A race swap cast is not,
But not even. You got rid of the king of Wakanda, of a great of the greatest nation of all time, a rich benevolent genius guy, and you give us an ex-con guy who's acting like Wonder Man. Whatever, bro. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just whatever. I'm done.
Yeah. So
tell me how you really feel.
So when is this come out?
So I didn't see any dates for any.
Yeah, at the end it like flashes really quick. Keep going. It's like right at the end. There you go.
This year.
So this year,
December 22nd, as Brandon said so eloquently, in 2025. Ironheart, June 24th. Marvel Zombies, October 2025, sorry. WonderMan, December 2025, at the end of 2025. I had to miss something.
Yeah.
Ironheart, WonderMan.
Because they go by super quick. Oh no, I think it's coming out this year. Go back, isn't it? Eyes of Wakanda coming out this year. They're doing it in go like right there, and then do change the playback speed.
Wow, that was fast.
See how fast it goes? That's insane how fast it goes.
There it is.
Spider-Man board. Yeah, so Spider-Man's first. You can change the playback speed. You can do like half or quarter or something.
That is super fast. January 29th.
So January, March. That's okay.
June 24th. August 6th. So August 6th.
You know what? October for Marvel Zombies might be like a win for them.
Yeah,
that might be a win for them.
They might have did that right.
Yeah. And then right at the end of the year, you get Wonder Man.
All right. I mean, it's something to try to get hyped up for, I guess. It's a little lackluster for me, but if you guys feel differently, it is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, like Brian said, if you feel different, let us know in the comments. Let's, tell us if there's anything you're excited about. There's people in our chat right now, in our live chat, that said they're excited about Wonder Man. We didn't really feel excited about Wonder Man, but we'll see. Marvel's has surprised us before. But yeah, leave a comment, let us know any project you see that you're kind of excited about or not excited about. hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come and join us live every Monday and Thursday. But if you are watching us live, stick around because we're going to finish things up for the night.